Hello, this is Glenn. I'm part of the Quacera team. Looking back in history a little bit was interesting. David Elias is the author who wrote the book Dow 40,000 Strategies for Profiting from the Greatest Bull Market in History. The book was published in 1999 and made the bold prediction that the Dow Jones Industrial Average would reach 40,000 by 2016. This is a Quacera update, May 19th, 2024. And last Friday, the Dow did hit 40,000. It closed at 40,003. That does count. Congratulations to Mr. Elias. Dow Jones 40,000. Wow. But there's other things that have been going on that are even more interesting. First of all, look at the Dow Jones since the low of last October. Had a massive move. But what about the utilities? The utilities are looking pretty good. They're participating in their own bull market. They had a low in October. Didn't do an awful lot until February. They've taken off. And another group usually not associated with bull markets is the precious metals. This is gold since October, and you can see it's in a very strong move since the beginning of the year. Let's go take a look at the movies, the Quacera QPM Radar. Here we are on January 2nd this year. A little quick tutorial here. This is the Quacera QPM Quadrant Performance Momentum Radar. The horizontal axis measures momentum, anything to the right positive momentum, to the left negative momentum. The vertical axis is outperforming or underperforming the S&P 500. And you can see here January 2nd this year, only three of the Dow stocks were in negative momentum. The precious metals had positive momentum, wasn't very much, and they were positive momentum, but they were underperforming the S&P 500. And the utilities, it's a little hard on the utilities because they overlap each other. But they had positive momentum, but by and large were underperforming the S&P 500. So let's take a look and see what's happened since then. And you can see the Dow was doing well. The precious metals in February were not doing well at all. They had negative momentum, and then they started turning around. In March, in April, and May, they really took off. And the same thing with the utilities. They started performing in April and May. And so we ended the last week with the Dow Jones. Remember, we only had three that were negative at the beginning of the year. Now a number of them are negative. And the momentum they have, even with those that have positive momentum, the momentum is waned since the beginning of the year. It's moved a bit to the left, where the precious metals are looking real strong here, along with the utilities. So let's take a look at the Quacera website, quacera.pythonanywhere.com. This is the Quacera website, quacera.pythonanywhere.com. You can enter your own stocks on this. There's about 1,200 you can choose from. And if you have a stock that you entered that's not there, please get a hold of us and we'll put it in. And you can do 8 different portfolios, and then you can look at a composite of all those portfolios, and you can find on a daily basis what the momentum trend is. It's either positive or negative, when the trend started, and what the percentage change is since the start. And you can look at the last 30 days of momentum of the individual issues that you're watching. But let's go up at the daily news. Daily news is this is the historical momentum for the last 30 days for our entire universe. So we're at all-time highs, but we got 57% positive. It was below that a week or so ago. So that's good, but it's somewhat anemic, like a tired market. Go down to other. We'll go down and take a look at the utilities and the Invesco. The utilities momentum in the utilities. It's positive and increasing in strength since particularly over the last 10 days. But it's been positive momentum all along. Looking at the old stocks. The momentum is positive. It's been waning a little bit in here, but it still is positive momentum, and it's been positive for the last 30 days. What's action mean? It means that you should be reviewing your investment strategies as you go along to prepare yourself, to prepare your actions, prepare what you might do if things do change somewhat dramatically. And there's indications it's an easy market in some sense. Everything's going up. but there's some things going on that would lead you to believe that there are some changes that are imminent and that you should prepare your strategy ahead of time. Watch for changing momentum patterns by going to join us at Quacera.pythonanywhere.com. You have a 30-day free trial thereafter. It's $7.95 a month thereafter, and you can cancel at any time. Please get a hold of us if you have any questions. Glenn at Quacera.com. We thank you for your time.